this lesson, I'm going to show you how to play the chorus of Dust in the Wind by Kansas. This is part 2. If you haven't watched part 1, I'll put a link up in one of these corners. So you might want to watch that first. But we're going to nail this, and we're going to put it all together. Hi, I'm Tomas Michaud from Real Guitar Success, where I help you learn guitar and love your guitar playing journey. Let's do part 2 of Dust in the Wind. This is the chorus, and then of course we're going to put that all together, verse, chorus, intro. Let's start with the chords. The first chord is D with an F sharp in the bass. So I'm making that with my 2nd, 3rd, and pinky. I put my 2nd finger over here on the 6th string, 2nd fret, my 3rd finger over here on the 3rd string, 2nd fret, and pinky over here on the 2nd string, 3rd fret. Don't worry about the 1st string, we're not going to pick that one. So this is a common way to make this chord. There's some other versions, but for this purpose, this is probably the best. I'll put a link also on a video on just this chord in case you're having problems with it. The next one is a G, and we're going to make the G with the 2nd finger by just sliding it up 1 fret and taking all the other fingers off. Again, we're not going to play that 1st string, so we won't worry about that. Then we go to an A minor, which you already know, but after that, we're going to an A minor with a G in the bass. All you do to make that chord is stretch the pinky over to the 3rd fret of the 6th string. That puts a G in the bass. So this is the A minor, A being the 5th string, and then the G being the 6th string, 3rd fret. So the chords are like this. You can try this slowly with me. First try that D with the F sharp. Now we go to the G, A minor, and now put that G in the bass. Start over, D with F sharp, to the G, and then 2 finger picking patterns of the A minor, or 2 measures. And that's the entire chorus. From there it goes back into a verse. So let's try it with the finger picking pattern now. Nice and slow. We'll start with that D chord. You'll notice I'm using the 6th string and the 4th string for the bass notes, the alternating bass. So here's what you're hearing without the first fingers. And with the picking, it sounds like this. Now to the G, I slide my 2nd finger up to the 3rd fret, picking. A minor. And now the G in the bass, same pattern, but I use the thumb on the 6th string. Start over, D, G, and A minor, 2 times. That's the entire chorus. Now, let's take a look at the whole song all together. I'm going to go through it nice and slow. Watch me at least 1 time all the way through. If you want, you can try playing along, but the important part is that you get the image or the sound in your mind of what it's going to sound like when it all comes together. We'll start with that intro. Transition, verse. Chorus. And back to the verse again, using a bit of a transition. Looks like this. If you enjoy this kind of fingerpicking, you'll love my lesson also on Landslide by Fleetwood Mac, along with a separate lesson just for the fingerpicking style. Thanks again for joining me. I'll see you again soon. Don't forget, learning guitar is a journey, not a destination. I hope you love your journey.